What is up? It is Big Chart Trades back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down my trade from today. I took a short this morning and got stopped out, so I feel like it's important to break down why I was short and my reasoning behind this trade. So we had this weekly fair value gap that we traded into going into 10 a.m. and as you guys know, the weekly time frame is aligned with a 4-hour change in state. So out of this weekly fair value gap, we had this 4-hour change in stated delivery right here. So I was short today. And this was my higher time frame narrative. So going into that, I was willing to use this 15-minute order block. Let me find it here. I was willing to use this 15-minute order block right here as a confluence, as the higher time frame PDA for my trade. And we have tons of bearish SMT here. As you can see, we're all the way at this end dog here on ES, and we're nowhere near it on the NASDAQ. We also have this SMT right here. Let me mark it out for you. This was the SMT which I framed the trade off of right here. And just mark that out. And then let me show you my actual entries. Now, the only reason why I used this mitigated order block as a higher time frame PD rate today was because of that weekly fair value gap and 4-hour change in state. That gave me enough confidence in a short position, so that's why I was willing to put the risk on for this trade. I only went into this trade with 2 micros and took an $188 loss, which I'm fine with. This PA is so bad, I'm just going to hop off the charts. I'm not even going to look for another trade today. But dropping down to the lower time frames, and let me put my entries on here so you all could see. Dropping down to the lower time frames, I got an initial starter position once we inversed this 1-minute fair value gap. Again, higher time frame narrative was bearish, and I was very confident in shorts because of that 4-hour change in state. Out of that weekly fair value gap, I was fine taking a small micro starter position here. So I took that position, and then I entered my full position, which was 2 micros on this change in stated delivery, which happened right here with this candle closure. As you can see, we were basically consolidating this entire way. We were in profit for a little bit, but I ended up I ended up moving my stop to this high right here, which just happened to be, wait, there's too much clutter on the chart, which just happened to be the inverse of this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. As you can see, we inversed it, and then my trade hit the stop there. My final TP were these lows at 2192.25, but this was why I took the trade today, and this goes to show you why trading mitigated PD arrays aren't valid. It doesn't work. This is why I don't trade mitigated PD arrays. Again, the only reason why I took this trade in the first place was because of that change in state of delivery on the 4-hour time frame out of that weekly gap. But yeah, gonna hop off the charts. Just figured it would be good to show you guys why I took the trade that I took today. And yeah, moving on to tomorrow. Hopefully you guys had a good day. Peace out.